Hi, I'm Kelly Williams from Red and White Realty, and today on our episode of Who's the Who in the 902, we are meeting with Kate from Essentially English Bakery and Cafe here in Hantsport. Welcome, Kate.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Well, very excited to learn all about you and your bakery. If you can tell us about Kate and your business?
Yeah, well, I emigrated from England in 1987.
Okay.
Did quite a few different things along the road. Some grocery work, some working at a vineyard, working in a couple of kitchens, working in another bakery. And then I decided that that's really what I wanted to do. So I decided to go for it and opened Essentially English Bakery in October of 2021.
Oh, very nice. What made you choose Hantsport?
It kind of chose me, actually.
Oh, really?
I was looking for a location, couldn't really find anything that seemed to be right for me. And a lady I used to bake for
Right.
Contacted me and said there was a place in Hantsport. She knew a guy who knew a guy, kind of thing.
Right.
And he was looking for somebody to rent this property. It used to be an old Tim Hortons.
Okay.
So a lot of the fridges and freezers were already in place in the back, and it was just seemed like a perfect location. The space was right, nice big parking lot, and it just seemed to be a good spot.
Excellent. What got you interested in baking?
Something I've always done. My mum was a big baker. I had two older brothers growing up, so it was always hard for her to get them full. So she was constantly in the kitchen, rustling up something or another and making big dinners and always baking for dessert. Something I've always just enjoyed doing. So.
Okay, so where do you get your recipes from?
A lot of them were my mum's recipes, so a lot of like pasties, which are a handheld meat pie.
Okay.
I don't do them the traditional Cornwall way, but I do them the way that my mum used to make them. So with the beef and the vegetables. We also have a cheese one that she used to do, and we also do a chicken curry.
Okay, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Do you have a special requests? Like, seems to be your most popular items here?
Sausage rolls are the number one seller from day one. We sell thousands. So we make them every week. I make them actually every week. And then we also do a couple of different English pastries. So we do Eccles Cakes,
Okay.
which are a puff pastry, and it's filled with currants and butter, brown sugar, and citrus peel. And a lot of people have heard of those from Coronation Street.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of people come in looking and see the Eccles Cakes and, I saw that on Coronation Street, what is it? So they try it and then they love it, and that's another big seller for us here.
Do you have a sweet seller?
Yeah, the Eccles Cakes is a sweet
Okay.
one. Almond slices too. So that's pastry and raspberry jam, and then an almond cake on the top. And we do that in another form called a Bakewell tart as well.
Right.
So they're both the same recipe but look a little different, but they're both very popular too.
Well, that sounds delicious
Yeah.
too. If I wasn't allergic to almonds, I'll have to try one of your other sweets that you have.
Yeah.
Can you tell us where you're located?
So the bakery is located on 16 Chittick Avenue in Hantsport, so directly in behind the grocery store, because people don't seem to be able to find us. And we're open Tuesday through Saturday. Tuesday through Friday we're open 7:30 until 5, and then Saturdays we're open 8:30 until 4.
Oh, nice. Do you do special orders at all?
We
or-
do.
Yeah.
We do a little bit of cake orders, but we just don't really have a lot of time for that at the moment. If
Okay.
people give us enough notice, we can. And then anybody wants any special, like sandwiches, soup, we do quite a little bit of catering locally.
Okay.
We haven't really branched out into that too much yet. Again, time.
Right.
But we are, as long as somebody gives us enough notice, then we can certainly put something together for people.
Okay, so what phone number can they book you on?
So
for
the
that?
bakery number is 902-684-0480.
Excellent. And are you on social media?
We are, yeah. So we are on Facebook and Instagram. So it's Essentially English Bakery and Cafe is the Facebook, and Instagram is Essentially English Bakery. We also have a website, so it's essentiallyenglishbakery.ca.
Wow, you covered it all. All our bases are covered. That's fantastic. So thank you, Kate. I've really
You're
enjoyed
welcome.
meeting you and
Thank you
learning
for
about
coming in. That's
about your
great.
business. If you happen to know of anyone who should be interviewed, please give me a call. The goal of these interviews is to encourage everyone to shop local and to stay up to date with community news and activities. Also, if you have any real estate questions, I would be pleased to answer those as well. So thank you again, and that's it for another episode of Who's the Who and the 902.